I'm gonna show you my full face makeup routine because bitch, I'm bored. I already prepped my skin, so we can move on to primer. I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Yo, having this mic is kind of annoying. Like, I hate the placement. And like, it doesn't go down. For my foundation, I always switch it up. Like, I'm always using different ones. One I always go to is the Too Faced Born This Way. That's like my absolute favorite. I need to get a new one. I ran out of it. So lately I've been using this L'Oreal Infallible one. This is in the shade 202. The one I do want to try though is the e.l.f. one. I think it's like an e.l.f. Glow one. I'll have to look it up, but I want to try that one next. I think I'm going to try that one. I always put the foundation on my hand and then I grab my finger and just put it all over my face and we start blending. I don't know why, but I like blend for days, to be honest. Once it's blended out, I'll put concealer. I use the e.l.f. Camo concealer in the shade, what the fuck, what shade is this? Medium peach. This is my concealer placement. Alright, so I'll blend that concealer out. And don't worry, I do set my under eye, but just hold on. I don't really contour at all. I just like to use a lot of bronzer. So the one I use is this Wet n Wild one in the shade Oaks. Oaks on You. I do this to get the product on my brush. Like, I don't put this on my face. And then I start like tapping it in. And then I'll blend it to my forehead. I put some under right here, like whatever's left of my brush. And I only like do it that one time. With that one time, like it's enough for like my whole face. And actually, I lied. I actually need a little bit more, like barely anything on the brush for my nose. I just put it all over like that. And then I go like on the sides. I use the e.l.f. blush in the shade Dusty Rose. And actually this one I do put on my face with the same beauty blender I use for my foundation. I'll like blend the blush out. Why is it coming out like shit when I'm trying to do a video? Now I go on with my second concealer, which is the Rare Beauty concealer in the shade 180W. This is the placement for the second concealer. I just put it down here and then I just put a little on the sides. And then hold up, you get your powder. I use the L'Oreal Infallible powder and your powder puff. I grab my beauty blender to blend out the concealer, but I have this prepped and ready to go so I can add the powder after. I kind of put it all over, like on my chin now, and then I'm going to put it on my forehead. Now we get our translucent powder and put some of this on. I use the Laura Mercier one. I want to try the Huda Beauty one. I grab another beauty blender too. This one is dry though. I don't wet this one. I keep it dry and it's only for my powder. And I leave that on for a little bit. I just be chilling. I'm so excited for this weekend. I'm gonna go to dinner with my coworkers. We're doing like a New Year's party. I know it's a little late, but it's never too late to celebrate things that. We're gonna get like dressed up. You know, the theme is sparkles or velvet, I believe. And then we're also doing a candle white elephant. So once I've let it sit for a minute, I'll grab a brush and just start tapping it in. Like, I don't brush it off, I like tap it into my skin. Oh, you think we're done? Girl, we ain't done. I have a different brush for each thing. Like, this is my bronzer brush. I always use this brush just for bronzer. This is my highlighter brush. This is my cream bronzer brush. This is my dry blush. This is my dry blush. Bruh. This is my dry brush, my dry blush brush. Oh my god, that sounds funny. Okay, moving on. Oh shit. Hold up. I forgot to do something. I put some here. Alright, so I was supposed to do that step when I put it under my eye. So now we get our bronzer. And this is the MAC bronzer in Give Me Sun. I don't even put much, I just put a little bit. And I'm using this Butter bronzer. Again, I just put a little bit. And then this one I just put, oh, this is so pretty. This is just like a sheer glowy bronzer. Oh my god, I love how it smells. It smells so bomb. Now blush. I love blush. I use this palette right here. This is Alamar Cosmetics. I got this days ago, like years ago, in one of my Boxy Charm boxes. It's probably like hell expired. Whatever, I still put it on. I mean, I'm fine. Everything's fine. For highlighter, I use this MAC one. Dang, it's actually hella nasty. In the shade Double Gleam. I just brush some on the tip mostly of the brush, and then I just like feather it on my skin like such a light hand. I like a bright highlighter, so I put a lot of this. I get my Rare Beauty concealer. I put some on the tip and then literally like 2 little dots in the middle. And I blend that out with my beauty blender. I get whatever was left of the bronzer. I'll like put it on my nose. Like just the side though. And then I put concealer. The final step is putting eyeshadow under my eyes, putting mascara and some setting spray. I use the e.l.f. one. I don't know what it is, but I think like the spritz thing's broken or something. Like you spray it, but you don't feel any, like I don't know, you don't feel anything. I always get a brown shade for under my eyes. I do brown eyeliner in my waterline. This is the Sweet Street Cosmetics one in Coco. And my favorite lip product of all time, always and forever, Sweet Street Cosmetics Lip Duo. This one's in the shade Angel Baby. This is the final look. I actually love it so much. The shimmer and then the pearls